let's talk about one of Charles Dickens's most famous novels, Great Expectations.
It's the classic story of a young boy named Pip, his ambition, and the rigid class system.
You hear that title and you think, okay, this is going to be a rag-to-riches story, right?
But what if Dickens meant that title as a warning, dripping with irony? To really get the book's haunted vibe, you gotta look into Dickens's own past. While he was writing this, Dickens himself felt totally trapped by his own life.
And that feeling, it came straight from a traumatic childhood of poverty and child labor.
He called them his personal ghosts, and he wove them right into Pip's story.
So this idea of being trapped, it becomes the novel's biggest metaphor.
Dickens calls it the long chain. One moment can lock you into a path forever.
As Pip himself puts it, his entire life was forged by that one single first link.
For Pip, that first link was his terrifying run-in with the convict Magwitch in the Marshes.
And that encounter kicks off Pip's one big goal, become a gentleman. But what does that even mean?
See, Pip thinks it's all about money and not working. The novel, it says something totally different.
This was actually a huge debate back then. Are you born a gentleman, or is it about character?
The book makes its case pretty clear. The real hero isn't Pip, it's the blacksmith, Joe. This whole mess leads to one of literature's most famous controversies, the ending. In the first draft, Dickens wrote a really bleak ending. Pip and Estella just part ways forever.
But a friend convinced him to write something more hopeful. And so he did.
But this new ending is famously vague. No parting from her. What does that really mean?
Does it mean they end up together? Or just that they're now forever linked by their shared loneliness?